Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is July 3rd, Saturday. We are going to take a look at Tesla stock from a technical analysis perspective, but since it's the weekend, we are going to take a look at the weekly chart to give us a broader idea of where Tesla is going mid to long term. I am not a financial advisor, so please do your own research, make your own decisions. So basically, the news that we have been all waiting was released July 2nd, apparently at the beginning of the day of the trading day. I missed that. So basically, Tesla produced in Q2 of this year 206,421 cars and delivered 200,250. So is that good? Is that bad? Blah, blah, blah. So let's look at what Tesla has done in the past. So I am using hypercharts.co. So basically, this bar here represents the total number of cars delivered. And look at this. In Q1, Tesla had delivered 184,000 cars, almost 185,000. So we are now at 201,000 cars. So can we complain about that? No, this is good news. Tesla is ramping up and building more and more cars. One thing to note is that because Tesla revamped the Model S and Model X, they could not produce a lot of those cars. So they only produced almost 1,000 Model S and almost 1,000 Model X. So this is why the red and orange lines here are very, very small. So we should expect during Q3 that the Model S and X production lines will ramp up. So this will give a boost to the overall delivery in Q3, combined to the acceleration in production in China and also in Fremont. And eventually, of course, we have the Berlin Gigafactory that will start to produce some cars, and also the Texas factory too. So all in all, great news. Tesla is making more and more cars, and that even with the chips shortage that everybody is being impacted with, from laptop makers to cell phone makers and computer makers and car makers also. So this was good news. Will this good news translate in a higher stock price? Well, we'll see. We'll see. Because, as I'm saying more and more often, news, there's one thing about news and there's one thing about expectations. So if the analysts were expecting 220,000 cars, was that realistic? Well, whether it was realistic or not, if they were expecting that, they might be receiving this news of 201,000 car as, well, this is not a deception, but this is I cannot find the word. This is sad. This is not as expected. This is disappointing. So basically, this can happen. So this is why it's always hard to find a direct correlation or causation between news and the impact on the stock. But anyway, here on this channel, we look at technical analysis. So let's just look at the chart. So looking at the chart, this week we closed at 678.90, up 98 cents, up 0.14%. So this is what this looks like on the chart. So we have a small green candle. What is notable is that we closed outside of this resistance, this huge resistance that has been in place since January of this year. So this is technically a breakout on the weekly chart. So Tesla stock broke out of the resistance. and the high of the week was 700, just, well, a little bit higher than the high of last week, which was 697. So all in all, this is great. The stock is quite strong. If we look at the indicators now, so stochastic went up a little bit. So with stochastic on the weekly chart, we are at 41. So this is why we have a thumbs down, because I put a thumbs up when the stochastic reaches above 50. In terms of the MACD, we have one green thumbs up because the two lines are positive. So this is a good sign, but the two lines are not crossed bullish. So MACD is bullish when the blue line is over the orange line. So this is why I only have one thumbs up and not two. And in terms of the DMI, the DMI had crossed last week, so it stayed above the green line, stayed above the red line this week also. So everything's good. So in terms of strategies, when a stock breaks out of a resistance, this is seen in technical analysis as a buy signal. So this is the theory. So you might want to buy. This is not financial advice, but people might want to buy this stock because it broke out. So there you have it. You do what you want with that. So thank you very much for watching this weekend edition of the Daily Trader. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking, commenting, Patreoning, Discording, trading, viewing with my affiliate link. I wish you a great rest of the weekend. We are going to talk on Tuesday because in the United States, the exchanges are closed for the 4th of July, which is Sunday, but the stock exchanges close on Monday. So we are going to talk on Tuesday. So have a great rest of the weekend, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.